Getting to the point I'm at now, a black belt, was the farthest thing from easy. All the struggles you guys are going through right now, being lazy or tired or not wanting to go on the scheduled days or any other excuse, I've been through that. I know how it feels. But getting to the level I reached could only be accomplished if I forgot about how hard everything was, and just focused on how good I wanted to get. I started training at Tiger Showman when I was only 5. What many of you may not know is that I was not talented at all, nor interested. My dad was actually the only reason I was here. He knew that I needed to learn how to defend myself, and no matter what I said, he would drag me to come in on my training days. After about 5 years of dreaded training, my dad finally gave in and was about to let me quit. But then my full view on the sport changed when my previous instructor, that many of you know, Joshua Rutherford, came to teach at the school. All of a sudden, I was extremely motivated to improve. I begged my parents to try and get me to class so I can get better. The guy came 2 weeks later, I would have quit and been gone. It was completely by chance that he came and changed my life. Quickly I began to train 5 days a week, doing sometimes over 10 classes a week, compared to the previous 1 to 2. This is what really got me hooked on MMA. I was really obsessed with getting better. I would train 2 to 3 hours a day, and then come home and start watching fights and videos for different moves and techniques. Now I saw that the rank senpai was far from me, but still attainable. Along with my dedication, I began to go through puberty, so Joshua Rutherford decided to bring me up to adult classes. This was another part of my training career that I got discouraged. Everybody was bigger and stronger than me. I used to come home and cry because of how discouraged I felt. Regardless of how I felt at the moment, I knew that it would help me get better as a mixed martial artist. About 8 months after being beat on and submitted constantly, everything started to click again. I started to be dominant in kickboxing and grappling, and eventually started improving speed and transitions. As you can tell, I've been on a roller coaster ride for the majority of my life, hitting bottomless pits and high peaks. But that roller coaster ride brought me to where I am today. Every single sparring partner I've had helped me in some way to inch closer to my goal. Every single one of you also helped me. Whether it was sparring, grappling, encouraging me, wishing me good luck on anything, talking to me, or just showing up for class, it helped me. That's why I believe that the goal I reached today, which is my black belt, is really all about us. Everybody here helped me reach my goal. Without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. That's why I really want to thank all of you. This place is really my second home. I spend as much time here as I do at home. And the only reason for that is because I feel so comfortable here. A lot of you may believe that being a black belt means that I have reached the highest point, which is wrong. Just because I got my black belt, that does not mean I'm going to stop training. Quite frankly, it means the complete opposite. After training harder to live up to the title of senpai, which means older brother in my case, so that I can improve myself and help any of you if needed. Specifically, I would like to thank all my instructors. My original instructor is Sensei Johnson. Also, I would like to thank Joshua Rutherford, who changed me for the better. And of course, Joshua Fonda. Joshua Fonda, though, has been here for only a couple of months to make sure that I was ready for the black belt test and push me to my limits. Also, I'd like to thank my parents for being so dedicated to drive me to and from training on a daily basis. My dad for always being there to criticize my technique and weaknesses to make me better and help me improve. Also, my mom, though she was terrified I may get injured, she would always give me the support I needed and make sure I was alright. Again, I just want to thank everybody that had an impact on my mixed martial arts career and helped me get to the point that I'm at now.
Do you want to give me the piece of the beer now? So as you can tell, we're still wearing brown belt. I had the opportunity to tie this around the waist. Johnson, senpai.